All right, one last question.
Okay.
We'll let these great people go because I'm genuinely.
I gotta end on something funny, man.
You're doing great, dude. I can't. And see, this is what happens. I'm gonna watch the tape of this whole show, and I'm gonna be like, watch this part kills, and it's gonna be awful, and it's gonna be the same thing as like everything you think that's not funny. Trust me, you're doing fine.
But dude, last time
encourage him, honey.
Last time we talked about the gay brother, that was funny.
Tell him about the time you outed. All right, you know what? Okay, you have a gay brother, right? Right, and you won't be offended. He's got a gay brother. You outed your gay brother. This is a great story. I can't believe I didn't think that. Well, you know what?
We already talked about it, because we already talked about it last show.
This. Look, I hate to break this to you. I don't have a following. These people were not at the show 3 years ago.
This isn't the
You were, but you couldn't speak, and the chloroform wears off. All right, so. Thanks for getting the rape joke. Tell him the story about this. I love this story.
Well,
and then we'll send you. But people, buckle up, because this is, dude. You're gonna want to get a new tie for this, dude. You are.
Dude, well, look, just quickly, he wasn't gay at the time.
Sure, he wasn't.
He wasn't gay at the time. Now that
he wasn't gay at the time. He just thought the shirt looked hot.
All right. No, he had all these. He was about 16 years old, and he had all these girlfriends in the neighborhood. He was a good-looking kid. And he had,
hags.
And they would come, and they'd always come up to me, and they'd be like, you know, we go out on a date with your brother. What's the deal? Why, you know, there's no, you know. And so my friend Ricardo from Argentina was, you know, who had a porno problem, you know, was like, you know, hey, you know, we take him out on a field trip, you know, and so we took him to this Chinese massage parlor,
which is redundant.
Right, and
it's like saying convicted rapper.
And you know, and I asked him, and he was really into cars. He was really into cars, so we made a little pit stop. I was like, we'll go to the car show, but Ricardo has this Chinese massage. So we drive, and it was the most bizarre place I've ever been. I mean, you walk in, it looked all medicinal. You know, there's a chart. And, you know, hello, welcome to, come on, oh, Ricardo. Everybody knew Ricardo. Ricardo, come on in. You know, and, you know, take care of this one, and the girls stand. So, all I remember, it was a horrible experience. We go, I'm waiting there, I'm reading a fucking Chinese newspaper.
You're the one saying, maybe you're the gay one. It was horrible. Some woman jerked me off for money.
It was just like, I felt bad, because I felt my brother. I'm like, you know, I want him to, I don't understand why he's not fucking, you know? I don't understand it. What's the deal? You know, and Ricardo's like, don't worry, take him to the Chinese massage parlor, it's gonna be good. So I'm reading the newspaper, and he's in the booth, and you're hearing horrible stuff from these booths. I mean, I hear this, and I hear this one guy go, no, it's just a rash. No, that's a hoopy. I don't touch it, that's a hoopy. You know, it's horrible, you know, and this guy walks out, he's got a towel around him. I'm telling you it's a rash. No, that's a hoopy, you go out of here, you know. And so my brother's in there for like a half hour, and then all of a sudden the lady pops her head out, and she's like, no, he take too long. He in here for this a half hour. This is only $40. This is more money. You know, and you know, I'm like, Ricardo, you got a 20. And we give her another 20. She walks in, and she comes out finally. Her arm's all fucking huge. You know, she's got this one arm. It's got like the Arnold bicep. Look at this here. You know.
See, that's a good bit. Her arm's huge.
Her arm was fucking huge. She had the one arm that was huge. And then, you know, I asked him, I was like, how was it? And he's like, yeah. And then a week later, he told me I'm gay. And I thought I drove him to gayness by taking him to the Chinese massage parlor. It's a horrible fucking story. It's a horrible story, man.
DC, so the website's dcbenny.com.
dcbenny.com.
Buy your CD. You're on Daily Comedy LOL all the time. People, can I hear it from my friend DC Benny? I think he's great. I want to thank you for staying. Sit down. Sit the fuck. I want to thank you for staying so late. Let's hear it for all the comics. DC Benny, Justin Silver, Mark DeMeo, Lance Wise, who else? Jessica Pearson, and Brian Kennedy. I'm Geno Bisconte. Check the website. April 4th is the next show. Thank you very much. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you, Schwartzman. Use it.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's our show for this evening. Just a brief announcement before you go. The waitstaff has come around to your tables with your checks. When you settle your checks, you will receive an exit ticket. If you do need this ticket to exit the showroom, please present it to the doorman on the way out. But once again, thanks for coming out to Caroline's. Please get home safe and good night.